So, this is Shadowrun Race to a Billion, the Grand Central job. We have 4 lovely runners today. And this time we'll go bottom left, starting with Sterling.
Evening all, starting black here. I'm a Kitsune Rigger.
Alright, then heading up to Trathian.
This is Trathian. I am a Surge Tiger Decker.
Okay, then to the right with Golden Dove.
Hey folks, Golden Dove here, lion shapeshifter friendly mage, and I'm here to give you a good time.
Alright, and then down to Dark Sun.
Yo, name's Dark Sun. Frontline, Surge Dragon, Street Samurai.
Okay, so you decided to take the data theft mission, and once you receive the mission, you are once more told to head to the office of Felicia Ivory. And when you get there, you notice that she is not alone. There is also a troll woman and a shapeshifter cheetah that is sitting and having a cup of tea with the elf, as she motions for you all to have a seat. Felicia explains that these two are the Mr. Johnsons that are giving you the mission, and since they're directly involved, they would like to be the ones to give you the briefing. So the two, shake your hands, do proper greetings. The shapeshifter cheetah, his name is Boris. The troll woman is named Natalia.
See, that's not what I thought you were going to say. If you had said what I thought you were going to say, I probably would have cracked up laughing.
Was it Natasha?
Yes.
You're not going to find Moose and Squirrel. All right. But Boris speaks. He's like, we appreciate you coming out here and helping us. Technically, we're third-party contractors, but I'm sure that our client does as well. Sensitive info is being moved via courier off Matrix, and eventually out of the country. Bad news is they're using Manicware as their choice of courier, which means that they are going to be quite careful, and the encryption on the data itself is going to be hard to crack. The good news is that someone in Manicware owes us a favor, and the black box they're going to use will have a port that we can connect into. Objective is simple. Hack into the black box, take the data, and replace it with a substitute set of data that they will deliver to their employers.
Sounds easy enough. Think we've done something like this before?
Ah, good. Then you are proper people for job. Any questions?
Where are they, like, leaving by air, or?
We have a general itinerary of their schedule. The place where the exchange is going to be met is in Grand Central Station. So that is where we are going to make the intercept.
Okay.
Okay, that'll be interesting, but
Yes.
should be doable?
Yes.
Question mark?
Manicware is quite paranoid when it comes to couriers going into places of business, so they arrange for public meeting spots.
Interesting.
Given the nature of this information, it is likely that whoever they hand it off to will immediately board the train and head to the airport and then fly away. So, this is how they say, one shot.
Who's the courier from Manicware going to be?
We happen to know this one. He has a shapeshifter line. His name is Alec. We cannot be seen by Alec. Hence why you are getting involved. We have past history with this particular individual. And then the troll speaks up. We have both slept with him. Like, yes, we have. He is how you.
He's just gonna put a paw to her face and go, oh, of course.
Yes, we have how you.
On his eyes.
We have, as you say, had relations.
Do you have a picture of Alec?
Yes. Yeah, I have on my phone. Shows like, like hits the screen, shows it. It's like both of them with the lines. Like, oh, wrong picture. Hold on. Oh, oh my. And then it shows, a picture of kind of just a normal looking, who you would suspect to be like a human dude, except they told you it's a lion shapeshifter. So
Hmm.
You have a picture of him in his lion.
yes, moves over. It's again another like lewd photo. Like, oh, jeez, I really have to sort these.
Organize your shit.
I am busy. And
Not
then
that hard.
Busy or
Push this
busy?
button and then this button, then say make new folder.
like I could bother with such tasks. They should have automatic sorting. Anyway, here it is. That's him in lion form. It's a lion.
I turn to Golden and go, "Oh, hey, look, a relative of yours."
Someone's getting slapped.
That said, something's probably going to happen based on the poll.
I have nothing else. Oh, I'll go ahead and take the data that you want me to want us to replace.
This is also the reason for us being involved. As the encryption is rolling cipher, we have to decipher it in real time. So you'll be holding on to this. Hands you a device. Tarathian hands you a device because you seem to be at least one of the two techies. And it is a kind of like a transmitter, but looks modified in a couple ways. Like, these will help with, and then points to the troll. It's like, she is technomancer. So that will help. She has keyed into that device. All you have to do is get it close, and she can do the rest. I will provide the decryption, and then how you say, bazinga.
What's the
Okay.
range? What's the range that this will be able to hook into the black box?
It is a little close. Yeah, about 5 to 10, probably 5 feet. Yeah, 5 feet. Get close within 5 feet.
Okay, and how far away will you guys be, or will you guys not be seen inside the station at all?
Oh, we will be pretty far away. That has pretty good range for Natalia here.
And then how long are we needing to keep it in close?
Until we say otherwise.
So do you have a time frame?
Oh, goody.
Sometime between soon and a while. I worked fast. My fingers, they fly on the keyboard.
Okay then.
Okay.
Do we think the courier will have an escort at all?
Manikware tends not to have escorted couriers. Low profile.
Hmm.
I used to work with them along with Intelia. I got laid off. They did not appreciate my side activities. Slugheads. Anyway, this is time that we should probably get going, because we're not quite sure when they arrive, but should be pretty soon. Lots of trains. They are on one of them.
Lovely.
Do you know where the person that the courier is meeting is coming from?
No. But I'm sure that with what we have, we can figure it out.
Well, I mean, it'd be nice to know, so then that way if we need to delay that train going back out again, or from to delay them from meeting their outbound train. You know, it'd be nice to know where they're coming in from and where they're going to.
I know they are human, and they are a man, and they work for some megacorp. So, there you go.
So you have nothing.
I had that.
The bare minimum.
Was that not enough? I thought
No,
you were
no,
professionals.
We're professionals, but we'd like to have information.
I'm sorry I do not have sexy photos of other person, but we work with what we got, okay?
Okay.
I am programmer, not Shadowrunner.
Right, of course. Well, I
Hey,
guess
I
we
have nothing.
got what we're gonna get.
I have nothing.
Good. Sounds like we are all prepared.
That's as we're gonna be.
As much as we can be, yes.
How about
Yes,
you,
Grand
Natalia?
Central
Anything else you need? Yes, please don't fuck up. See? Words of encouragement. She can be quite headstrong at times, but she is best at what she does. To Grand Central Station. I would like to pick up a churro.
Okay.
Okay then.
Alright. You head to Grand Central Station, which looks a lot like it does nowadays, except way bigger. Being a hub for the megacity, as well as several high-speed rail lines. It pretty much looks more like a convention center and an airport put together more than like anything else. However, it still has the iconic front, the clock, all that good stuff. They, with the information that they have given you, as they kind of go off into their own little thing, giving you, the thumbs up, they tell you that this is probably where it's going to be as a motion to like the central like station area, anywhere with a lot of people, and there are a lot of people that are like wandering around in this area.
Okay.
Well,
Did we know when they were going to arrive? I just
They-
know they were on one of the trains or heading to one of the trains.
They have a decent idea just from the fact of where they're coming from, which is probably Manicware or directly from Manicware. That's why they kind of like centralize it to this location, because all the trains from there usually run through here. Then they have like an idea that it's probably going to be somewhere around 12:30, 1 p.m. It's about
Okay.
noon right now.
Okay. Sorry, I zoned out for a bit. So he's coming on the train and exiting through Grand Central Station, or he's getting on a train from Grand Central Station?
So they're positive that the exchange is going to be made at Grand Central Station.
Oh, it's going to be at Central Station. Okay.
Yeah. So they know that this is probably going to be it, just from the fact that Manicware location, the trains from there run through this particular section. Like, this is all the trains from Queens, and Queens is where Manicware's New York headquarters is. Where it's going to go from there, they're not quite sure. Probably the airport, which is down a ways, but
Yeah. Okay.
also in this kind of general-ish area. A lot of the traffic flows through the central terminal.
Okay. We have some time before they get here.
There are plenty of coffee shops and little stores, a bodega. One of those newspaper stands. That's iconic.
Does it actually sell newspapers, or is it just display only?
Probably mostly display only. It offers a little down. It's like download your paper here, and then it has like a paper behind like glass. Lots of souvenirs, lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of souvenirs, and of course the obligatory cart that sells swords for some reason.
Huh?
Uh, Sterling's gonna grab a coffee and go check out the sword vendor.
Yeah, Darkson's gonna be there before you because he's just going straight to it.
Catherine will pick up a coffee and just meander around, looking for signs of which train that the shape-shifting line is going to be coming in on.
Okay, so Darkson and then Sterling, you head over to the sword vendor. Darkson, you can tell like immediately like a lot of these swords are just like decorative for show. There's like probably one or two that could actually be used as like a weapon. But you're like, peh. Pretty, but. And there's the Demon Slayer sword, no. Or the Dragon Slayer sword, no. For Tarathian, you look at the kind of arrival schedule, and it is a lot like an airport where it's like arriving in, it shows like a bunch of numbers. It looks like there's a train that kind of comes in to the station like every 5 minutes, and then like real life, they're on time. So you see that there's like a constant kind of like stream of people coming out from the Queen's area.
Like in Japan.
Yes. Exactly.
Lovely. Okay.
Because they're always on time.
Yeah.
Especially the Shinkansen.
So we have like 30 minutes until they're supposedly supposed to get here between the window of 12:30 and 1.
Yep. So you can do some stuff if you want to.
I'm wondering, is there anyone who's basically just like, there's probably a lot of people who are just sitting down waiting.
Quite a few.
Anyone like in business suits? Probably most of them.
There are quite a few people in business suits. Not as many because it's around 1 o'clock, although more than usual because it's lunchtime. But yeah, there's a fair number. You see quite a few people like you or like Shadowrunners, but well armed and stuff like that. The occasional drone floats by. Just kind of checking.
Golden Dove is going to first use physical mask to change their outfit into that of a sexy train conductor, and then they will go around and like try and get a bead on like what's being talked about around here. See if they can hear any rumors about what's going to happen in the near future.
Okay. Roll an intuition perception, or you can also roll a logic and intuition, and if you have any bonuses in like, or if you have any knowledge skills in like rumor or news or like gathering info, like stuff like that, you can use that. So either one of those.
Okay.
And you sure tell me which one to.
I'm going to go with logic and intuition, and let's see.
Good old gather info, or the
4 successes.
Word on the street. So a lot of business is just business talk. Stock markets, blah blah blah, futures index, blah blah blah, stuff like that. Megacorps, kind of talking to one another. There's a couple that are speculating on the new Chicago project that's happening and what that's going to be for Megacorps, who's going to try and get in on that. Ghostwalker's kind of been on the news, or not in the news, but in conversation because once again he's angry at as technology for things. as per usual, but like angrier than usual. And from non-business personnel, there's a lot of talk of some sort of contest going on. There's a few people who talk about this new company, Carnage Incorporated.
Oh no. Oh no.
And the videos that were coming out for the Game Master, the trials that he ran, generally like strangely positive opinion. So there's a little bit of like Game Master versus Ringmaster talk, as that's been hyped
boy.
up. And other than that, though, the recent oil rig explosion as well is being talked about, and the fact that it had something to do with the Harbingers.
Oh.
Right.
So that's what you kind of get with your fingers on the pulse.
Okay, but nothing specifically related. Like, definitely some interesting stuff there, like with Carnage and Harbingers, of course. But then, like, anything relevant to our mission.
Unfortunately, nothing relative to this current mission.
That's what I thought.
Dark Sun, perception check.
Perception?
Yes.
Intuition. What is it?
Intuition perception.
Intuition perception. Oh. 7. Let's see. Let's see how this die works. Let's see. 2 successes.
You're like kind of looking at the swords and stuff like that, and you notice there's someone like a dwarven guy that's looks like he was kind of like browsing swords, but like whenever you turn around the corner, like he kind of turns around the corner, and kind of like it's not that he's like really like paying attention to you, but like every time you kind of move around, you like turn back and like he's somewhere in like your peripheral vision.
Oh no, is it Larry?
All
No.
right.
It's not Larry, no.
Larry's learned a new trick. No. Since Sterling's also over there, wouldn't she notice? Or since she was looking at the
That
people in
is
business suits.
that. Well, I'll have you roll intuition perception. You were in that area.
Mm-hmm. Which is I get a +1 for the mask.
Yep, the mask.
Intuition perception. 12 dice.
Oh, disk space.
5 hits.
5 hits. All right, so you're kind of looking around, surveying the area, trying to find this possible handoff man. And you also notice the dwarven guy that's kind of following Darkson around, and you're like, oh, that's kind of curious. And you're kind of like looking over, and since you have a better angle than Darkson, you notice that while he's kind of like pretending to look at the swords, he's also looking at his phone. And after like Darkson like looks away, he like kind of like looks in Darkson's direction and like makes a face like blah, like makes a face, and on his phone is your feed.
I'm just gonna walk up behind him and just grab him by the back of the shirt. It's like, you mind?
Ah! Oh my god! You must. You're Sterling Black. I love your feed. And Darkson.
Yes, well, thank you. I like
Can
good fans, but stop making those faces.
I'm sorry. I was here and I saw and I happened to be tuned in. And I would like your autograph, please. And Darkson's.
He's gonna be looking up and just say, "Oh, fan, I see."
So he's just gonna hand him one of his pre-printed cards with her signature on it. Like, here.
If Golden Dove is at all visible, this they will pose dramatically in the background.
As a sexy conductor. Dear God.
He takes the card. It's like, this is awesome. Looks over at Dark Sun's like, could you sign this too? I have a pen. Blake suddenly brandishes his pen.
Darkson rolls his eyes, but he does actually sign it.
I do gotta say,
With
what
his
Sterling's
usual
signature is
team.
on it is just a big X.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not writing my church signature, just a big X. That's a signature. Good deal with it.
You sign the card as well, and then like kind of like looks at his phone again, and then looks over at like Shirley, and it's like holds up the card. It's like, I got the autograph. I'm on the feed. Woo! Finally on the feed. Wait a second. As like the perspective shifts, it's like, wait a second. Is that Golden Dove in a sexy train conductor outfit?
It's like, I think we've been made.
That
Eee!
and then
Just-
the next thing that's heard is just nice big old face palm. Ow.
Golden Dove, you suddenly have a dwarf guy in front of you.
And they're like, hello there.
Oh, what was that, Golden Dove?
Hello there.
I would love your autograph.
Sure thing.
Your outfits
Golden
are
Dove.
crazy.
Well, I
So
tried.
Who's with me currently?
And thank you for
Sterling.
Sterling.
and thank you for any votes you might have given to the choice for this one.
Yeah, I always try and vote. Me and my friends.
Nice. And then Golden Dove gives a flourishing signature.
Darkson's gonna look to Sterling and say, "We may want to keep moving at this point."
Already on
others.
it, starts walking into the crowd.
Takes the signature and it's like, that is awesome. Oh wait, hold on. Like gets suddenly like puts his finger to his comms. Like, yeah, I'm on the feed. They're in Grand Central. I think they're doing some sort of mission or something.
For the love of
Because Darkson looked angry, but he had that face. You know, the face where you get the intense face.
the intense face.
Yeah, the one on your
Intense
cardboard
moment.
cutout. That one.
What?
Just hears this over the comms. It's just like, what now?
Yeah, that's what Darkson does.
Golden just says, I can't comment on whatever this is.
Another big face palm out of Darkson now.
Yeah, no, it's great. Wait, there's a fort? Tarathian's here? Where's he? I want his signature too. Oh, the feed's got to switch still. Okay. Well, I can wait. I got nothing but time.
Don't switch the feed.
Suddenly the feed, like anyone who's noticing sees his feed switch, and it's like, yee! As he starts saying, like, makes a beeline towards where Tarathian is. Tarathian,
to
there's a
take him
dwarf.
down.
Probably runs and hides.
No, I need your autograph. I still see where you are.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, hold on. I mean, we could use the fan as a way for a distraction, maybe.
Technically, yes.
Maybe. Yeah, we
Something-
could. We say it's like, you want to do something for us? You could be on our episode of the next Shadowrun. On our Race to a Billion episode.
They are going to be so noisy.
Suddenly
I
there's
think that's the point.
a announcement over the loudspeaker, like, bing boom. For anyone who's interested, the Go-Gurt Shack in Platform B is giving away free samples of their new line of yogurt.
Wait a minute.
And then like a bunch of people like, I like free. So, the amount of people in the terminal drastically reduces as people who are just waiting are now going to go get a supposedly free sample of frozen yogurt.
Is this like that Italian ice stuff that we did way back when?
From the makers of the gelato stand.
Gelato stand. That was Italian ice. Was gelato?
It was gelato, yes.
I always forget. It was like, what's
Best
Italian ice?
gelato
It
on
was
the
some-
block.
That's right.
And now it's gelato, not yogurt. It's his new store, Gelato Be Kidding Me.
Oh.
Kidding me.
So bad.
Perfect.
So bad.
Perfect.
Why? Why?
For the
I kind of
groans.
want to send a message to Kitty and say, "Can you go slap Seraphim very quick?"
She probably would too.
He made a horrible pun.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and let Kitty know.
Yeah.
I know.
I have her on speed dial. Well, Telegram equivalent dial.
Anyway, so it's lessened out. It's about the time as when the train's supposed to be arriving, so it's around 12:30.
Yeah, you got about like 5 minutes left before it hits for any like last minute prep.
Okay. I say, do we want to use him as a decoy?
Sure.
Yeah, lot.
Tracking calls over the subvocal mic. Yes.
While the dwarf is standing in front of you trying to get your signature.
Give me your signature, please.
Just give it to him.
Tracking rolls his eyes and just scribbles something that vaguely looks like a.
Yeah, I got all 4. Wait, are there anyone else with you? I would like to make sure you get all the signatures.
I mean,
It's like,
there was someone who was going to be with us, but unless you want to go, we're not giving out house information, so
Well,
fair,
I knew it.
fair. There's some crazy people out there.
stares directly at the dwarf. Mm-hmm.
Am I like in the mission now?
Yes,
Points
apparently so.
points himself to like wherever the feed is broadcast. We're like, ah, you know, like making faces, like yeah. He then gets another call, and he's like, "What? No, the central platform, you idiot! You think they would run somewhere in like platform 12?
You're part. If you're part of the mission now, you can't. The mission also depends on you. You can't tell. You can't tell people. You can't be that public about trying to get people here.
Oh, goes back on the comm like, hey, don't fucking come here. Like, don't do it. No, stop. No, you're gonna blow this for me. Stop it.
So he's just gonna tap her chin. It's like, how funny would it be if he knows the courier and he's actually talking to the courier, and the courier has a
That would be-
cutout of Dark Sun.
I actually just thought of that.
Mm.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna go up to the dwarf. It's like, is your friend that you're talking to on your comm a courier anyway?
No.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Worth a shot.
But yeah.
Uh,
I think I convinced them to not be here. Perception checks for everyone.
Oh boy.
It's like immediately seeing that it's like, didn't work.
Perception.
Reroll all my 12 dice.
What's perception again? Sorry, my brain.
Intuition, perception.
Another 5 hits.
Oh,
Nice.
English perception. Okay.
Gotta love having 12 dice.
Where is my black light so I can actually see some dice?
Whoops.
Whoops. 3
Oh.
hits. 3 successes.
Also 3 hits.
I love how both both you said oops and both got 3 hits.
Alright, it's 3, 3, 5. Golden Dove?
2.
2 hits.
Oh.
So, for Sterling and Dark Sun, you do notice that there are people, like, a group of, like, 4 all looking very, very intently on their phones. And with 5 successes, like, they're looking around, and you can also, for you, Sterling, see that or Terethian Dark Sun see that, sorry. But Sterling, you see them, and you also see that your feed is on their phones.
One of my drones is just over their shoulder looking at the phone. Like, great.
And they're like, they like one of them actually like looks at it like a lizard, surge, like anthro lizard looks. And it's like they're over there. Points at like your direction. Like start heading your way. It's like the dwarf's like, damn it, they ruined everything.
He's like, yes.
And then
Well, we
you
can
hear
use
one
you
of
guys.
you hear like all of them like poke their head up, and one of them's like, we do fucking not. Is now 12:30. Bing boom.
I just
Here we
want to
go.
go up there. It's like, all of you come here. It's like, since you guys want to be in the run so bad, we're going to use you.
Yeah. Wait, we're not gonna get like shot or anything, are we?
No.
Potentially not.
All right.
Here, sign this waiver.
I'll say Darkson's gonna approach now. I'll say this: if the shooting does start, you have permission to hide.
Well, we were going to do that with or without your permission, but thank you for that.
Still
You
sign
don't
this
have to
waiver.
stay in the line of fire.
Like a younger like elven woman like looks up like, where's the other kitsune, the one that wants to speak to everyone's manager? I wanted to ask them something. They said they were going to be in the run.
Back.
If you're listening, I'm sorry. It's, it's like, I don't know who you're talking about, but I want to speak to your manager.
Nah, it's not the same.
God damn it.
It's not the same. Good.
I want
Um,
to pet them.
Well, you can pet me.
the
Yeah,
sexy
it's not the
conductor.
same.
It's not the same.
Fair enough.
Like you look at her, she's got like the Jin Hikari like shirt, like Fang, and shirt.
It's the only problem about popularity. When did I start making merch?
That's a good question. All right, so
So I basically get to quickly go over the plan with them before the conversation gets too far out of hand. It's like, okay, so you're going to try to distract this guy. He either looks like this or this. I'm going to show the two pictures that we got.
to a guy or a lion?
It's like either one. Can be either form.
All right.
Gonna try to distract him as best you can. You
Ye-
think you can do that?
Yeah, you can count on us. And they're like, we're part of the mission, guys. It's awesome. Gonna do so good.
Darkson's gonna lean into them. Remember, discreet. This might be exciting, but be discreet.
They're like, we got it. We will be so discreet. You won't even know. We don't even know something that we're here. Yeah.
That's the problem. Don't be. You do not want to be saying things like that. Take this seriously.
Dwarf's like, and I think that's too discreet.
Exactly.
Follow my lead, guys. I got this. Like, you don't got shit. You still live with your mom. So, what's the point?
Can it?
And I just want to pipe up. It's like, so which one of you has the cutout of him? And just points to Dark Sun.
It is a elven guy.
Oh no.
He just shrugs.
Just gonna turn to Dark Sun. It's like, I'm sorry for you.
I don't care.
That's just the elven guy's like, that's the attitude.
That's the attitude he likes. Oh no.
You hear over your comlink spores like, what is going on?
Oh, we're
Darkson's
just
gonna reply first. Fans.
Fence? Someone hit the fan? Are you in the fence? What?
I was like, oh right, you're Russian. Forgot about that.
Yeah. What is your point?
We have a bunch of adoring fans apparently right now who are partially getting in the way. We'll try to use them.
What? Whatever floats your boat. Just get close to the courier.
Yeah. You know if they've arrived yet? Looks around.
I didn't hack into their cameras. I am ready for whenever you download the information. I can't be multitasking.
Turns to Tarathian and just goes,
Yeah, let's get this going here.
Okay. So it's about 12:40. A casual glance out at the crowd that has thinned considerably shows that there is not a sign of the courier yet, but you're still within the window, so
It
do we know
does.
if they might be using the platform down there as cover?
probably not. Depending on what where the handoff is, and what Boris told you that they like to do the exchange in like very populated areas, they're probably going to do it here.
Populated. It's either gonna be
You
here
know
or
what?
the
Golden's
yogurt
gonna
stand.
try looking in the astral plane to see if he can see anything.
Okay, so that will be a magic and perception.
Darkson's gonna speak up. They're either going to be here or the yogurt stand. A lot of people just went down that way.
Yeah. But hopefully they might have used the yogurt stand to basically get everyone away from the platform or central station.
That gives me 4 successes.
Lots. Oh, there are a lot of spirits in this area. Lots of them. Lots of them. Aside from like the usual like security spirits, there's also like time spirits, like temporal spirits, mostly near like the arrival gates. Frustration spirits, happiness spirits, like a lot of emotion spirits. There is a lot of machine spirits, especially like really really big ones that you guess are the trains. Just like they just come on chugging by. They're like they just run on by like I gotta go. All right, now stop. All right, now I gotta go. I gotta
Gotta keep that schedule.
Yep, lot of that going.
Okay, so starting to go over to where the newspaper stand, which I guess is in about the center of the station,
Okay.
and just gonna wait there and just keep an eye on like just looking through and make it look like she's looking through the newspaper on her phone while standing in front of the newsstand. Or just looking like at the exit to the from the trains and the entrance to the station.
All right, so you take a post near the newspaper stand and keep on watch.
Mhm.
Like one of your fans kind of like edges over to you and like shoot, okay, and like right, and they, like move away.
Just gives them a look. Just goes like,
Mm-hmm. And they're like, oh, huh. All right, so what's everyone
Oh,
else do?
God. Oh, please don't tell me that elf is blonde, by the way.
No.
Okay, good.
Why? Now I'm curious.
I think I just need to say one word. Oblivion.
Oh.
Oh, I'm your biggest fan. No, that's actually going to be a
No.
future audience thing.
No.
Oh, boy.
Behind you. Wait, didn't I already have that? It was one of the guards.
Oh, you just have a fan. But yes, tracking Golden Dove Dark Zone. What are you guys doing as Sterling takes up post?
I'm gonna take up a post near a rival board,
Okay.
or like just out of the way of the rival board, but like just standing, like looking as if I'm waiting for a train.
All right.
I think
Golden's
I'll
gonna-
be down by the yogurt area and just kind of lean against a wall, just like waiting, seeming like I'm waiting for the lines to thin out.
Okay. You look at the It's a gelato stand now. It's a gelato. Be kidding me.
Okay.
And you see that there are a lot of angry people that apparently the tip about the yogurt or the or gelato was a fake announcement.
Oh no, they are down there.
And
Oh,
they-
that's what it was about. Okay.
On the arrival board, does it look like there's when's the next train leaving for the airports?
there is one.
And how close are the two trains? Like, how close are the platforms together that the two trains run off of?
They definitely run through the central area, and you're looking at the airport arrivals and or the departures, and there's one like every 10 to 15 minutes that comes in.
All right.
One just left, so another one probably is coming about 10 minutes.
Are the trains all leaving from the same platform?
Pretty much. So basically, if you want to think about the platforms themselves, there are like 8 to 10 trains on like each platform, and you just go up a little skywalk each to wherever you need to go. But so instead of like 12 to 15 like different planes or 12 to 15 different platforms, there's like 5. One for like high speed, and then the 4 that kind of spread out to the remaining parts of the mega city. That's why this area is like so central now. Is they basically made a hub and spoke, and then funneled like everything through here.
Okay. Can I let everybody else know which platforms are the ones that are outbound to the airports?
Yeah, JFK International has kind of a big section for the platform that leads to Manhattan.
I kind of want to go turn to the. How many people were in that group of fans? Was it 5 plus the dwarf?
5 plus the dwarf, although you see like a 6th person like coming up.
Oh no.
It's
I was
them.
okay, so we need you guys to go down to the platform and look for this guy. Very quick.
All right, everyone roll a perception check.
Again.
Perception, intuition.
Intuition,
Whatever.
perception. Yep. Yeah, the only time that'll change is for like Astro or Matrix.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I'm still on 7.
Really, 1 hit for me.
Oof.
Out of 12
1 for me
dice.
too.
4 hits for me.
Okay, at least somebody rolled good.
What do we roll?
Intuition, perception.
One
Perception.
success.
All
Damn.
right. Everyone's too
We're all
distracted by the fans except for Trathian, as you see a man matching your description for the human part coming in holding a silver briefcase that is handcuffed to his wrist.
I let everybody else know. Heads up. Target is in sight.
Oh,
Oh. About time.
Yep, it's about 12:50.
I tell the group, have a couple of the fans go up and accidentally knock into the guy.
just have the group surround him. And we try to pull them back. It's like, what the hell's going on? Why are they attacking you?
All right, so
It's close enough.
you sick the fans
Yeah.
on the guy.
We think it's like we got him. We're gonna use them.
So high or low,
Who are you talking to?
anyone who wants to take it.
let's go.
I'm also gonna say low because since Leo was the one who recommended it.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then give me another high and low.
God, let's go low again.
Hopefully low.
All right, and then give me one more high and low.
Last one, let's go high.
All right, so your group of fans like try and blend in as best they can. the first one like tries to like bump into the guy, but is like unsure of how to do it. So you just see this shapeshifter just like kind of like run into them, like boom, and then like they both like get knocked over, and the courier's like, what the, like, watch where the fuck you're going, dude. The guy's like, I'm sorry, I have to go, to train now. And then he just like scampers off.
He's not doing too good.
The courier kind of like brushes himself off, like, what a fucking weirdo. And then like proceeds to start, and then the elf guy comes up to us like, excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about Jesus?
Oh.
And, and he's like, what? It's like, I need to talk to you. Oh God. And then proceeds to throw up.
I think these rolls are perfect, really.
He's like, ugh, oh God. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I'm so embarrassed. He like runs away. And the guy's like, what the?
What the fuck is going on?
And then finally, like, as he's approaching the coffee shop, the dwarf, the original guy, comes up. It's like, hey, buddy, how is it going? And he's like, do I know you? Like, yeah, I'm Mike. We went to that business thing together. He's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. It's like, yeah, I went to the business thing with you, and we had drinks, and then you passed out, and then we had more drinks. See, that's why you don't remember. And the line's like, I don't drink at all, ever.
I do want to say, during all of this, Sturdy's just gonna grab Tarathian and say, "Let's go while we have the chance."
Yes.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
I would say me and Tarathian go, and Golden Dove and Darksun be on lookout for,
Yeah.
I guess, the person coming to pick it up, and maybe distract them with the other three.
I mean, I can help be a distraction too, better than most of them.
Well, yes.
All right, so all of you are approaching the courier as the dwarf kind of continues to like flail about. It's like, oh, did I say drinks? I meant sandwiches. We had sandwiches together. And then like he kind of like looks flustered, like looks around, looks at his phone, then like turns off to the side, is like, dwarf rock for life, and then he just like runs off.
Sturdy's just gonna walk up to the light and courier, just go like, "What the hell was that about?"
It's like, I have no idea. I am so confused. I just want coffee. And people are
It's like,
throwing up in front of me. And
yeah, I
running
saw
into
that.
me.
Let me buy you one because it seems like you're having a horrible day.
I am.
Just gonna position Tarathian near close enough behind him before going to grab a coffee.
Alright. So Tarathian, I'll have you roll a charisma, either a charisma and con or a agility and stealth. If you're being socially discreet, or if you're trying to like actively stealth your way to kind of
You said charisma and con,
charisma and con. Yeah,
or agility and stealth.
correct.
Darn, I should have done that.
Well, give me absolute shit for options given my dice pools.
That's why I should have done it. Darn.
I'm gonna go ahead and choose the socially discreet.
All right.
That is gonna be 3 hits.
All right.
That's
So
pretty good.
Bad.
that is pretty good. Yeah. So you just kind of like follow nonchalantly behind, like you're about to get a cup of coffee. Nothing crazy. The courier doesn't even like really notice that you're behind him, and you can all hear in your comm like, ah, Natalia, she has connection. We are beginning download. I am going to spike this guy so hard. Oop, uh-oh, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Did we lose Corvus or Darkson?
Corvus.
Corvus.
Oh, just give it a second. It might be Discord being a little fucky wucky.
Yeah.
But there we go.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, we're back in
Back and
business.
back.
Yeah, my internet is out, but
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, like out, or just Discord being weird?
internet's out.
Oh.
Yikes.
Anyway, yeah. Keep going.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, Sterling goes in and gets the guy a cup of roll a charisma and influence.
While he's doing that, I'm going to go over the subvocal mic to Boris and go, hurry the hell up.
I am working. I'm working. You can't rush greatness.
I forget. The mask only gave me con, right? And the tail gave me social everything.
Yes, the tail gives you +1 to everything currently.
Okay.
In its depleted state.
That was charisma and influence. I
Correct.
do have some influence. 9 dice. Not bad.
Ah, not bad.
3 hits?
Yeah, like, he seems to kind of loosen up a little. He was a little tense there. You're kind of, as you go into, like, the coffee thing, it's like, oh, man. I was worried there for a second. I thought, like, when that guy ran into me, that a bunch of Shadowrunners were trying to steal the data or something. Not very well, though, mind you.
Yeah, just gonna. He's going to hand in the cards like, yeah, I saw a whole bunch of people who were really standing out earlier. I wonder if that gelato thing downstairs was part of their deal.
I heard about that. Apparently, something about gelato and being free.
Yeah.
And people are angry now. I don't know why, though.
Seems to be a lie. No idea.
Whatever. So, as you go in, you get to the barista, and the orc woman's like, welcome to From the Grounds Up. How can I help you?
Just gonna call over to Lions like, how do you like your coffee?
He's like, just 2 creams, 1 sugar. Got a little whipped cream put on top.
Okay, it's like you'll take whatever he just said, and I'll take an espresso.
All right. What's the name that is going on the cup?
Just it's like just gonna turn back to the guy's like, what's your name?
Alec.
It's like Alec, I guess. Just put it on both because don't really care.
Like, are you sure? Sure you don't want to put Kona as one of the names on it?
It's just gonna go eye up with the person. It's like,
Kind of like gives you like a grin and like looks off, looks down behind the counter and then like looks off to the side of you, and you like hear one of the little camera drones like go doo-doo. They're normally not noticeable, but are very noticeable at this point because someone is looking straight at it.
wait, say that again because my headset did a weird thing.
Oh, no problem. So she like looks down behind the counter and then looks back up like past you. And you're suddenly like acutely aware, especially as a rigger, of like the little camera drone that's kind of floating around that normally wouldn't even be noticed, except that she notices. As she like, and then like looks back at you, and then it's like big old grin.
I would say, don't say anything, and there's a big tip in this for you.
It's like, you got it. But can we...
Passes are 100 new yen.
So, you
Maybe
pay
more
for...
like 1,000 new yen is How much is it? Basically $100 or so.
No, it's kind of like
Basically
a dollar to New Yen equivalent almost.
Okay, it's not like yen.
No, no.
Okay, so passes are 100 yen. And then waits for the coffees.
All right. What is everyone else doing? Is the courier is now in the coffee shop?
Golden's looking for is as instructed looking for the other side of people to maybe distract them for a bit. The people who are arriving to get to the courier.
Tarathian's gonna order a black coffee or a coffee with a couple of creams and a couple of sugars as well.
Okay. As you order and like, Alec gets like a little further away for you to sit down, you just hear Boris go like, "No, you have to get closer." I'm not saying get on top of him, but you know,
That would work. No.
but you got to.
Tarathian goes, make that just black.
Darkson, what'd you say?
Darkson just said, "Sit with your back to him, if you can."
Tarathian replies, "That's my plan."
Good.
And Golden whispers, "Come on to him."
It's like, no, don't do that.
Golden and Dark Sun, since you're not quite in the coffee shop, you can make intuition perception checks.
Okay.
Got it. This dice is pointy. Light. 3.
So Dark Sun, as you're kind of like keeping a lookout, your fan club appears to have regrouped and is now heading towards the coffee shop.
Oh shit!
I'm going to intercept them.
Go right up to him. It's like, sorry about that. We talked it over. We got a new plan.
Yeah, pretty much. There's been a change of plans. We're doing this a little more discreetly than what you guys had attempted, but your attempts actually made this possible.
They're like, yeah, high five.
Just let us take care of it from here. I will let you know if we need your help again.
Where's my dice roller? Oh, 1 second.
Once Tarathian gets his coffee, he's gonna go sit down as close as possible to the man lion person at the courier, and then like sit with his back to them.
Okay. Notice that, so as Darkson kind of like intercepts him and keeps him away, as Sterling waits with the courier.
Yeah,
Courier kind of
bringing back over the coffee and just starting up a casual conversation. It's like, so what are you, a business person? It's like, I see you that weird security briefcase that most business people seem to have nowadays.
Also, you notice that on your cups, one of them does say Alec, but the other one says, it's a little note that's like, I don't know how it works, but have Kona call me.
Oh, come off it. Wait, how did they know about Kona?
Behind the scenes. Anyway.
Someone's always watching.
But, yeah. Like you see the lion shapeshifter kind of like looking out the window, but then you sit down and he's like, comes back. It's like, oh, yeah, no, just working the grind, as it were.
Yeah. Just hands up his coffee, and it's like, well, I hope your day gets a lot better, and no one else throws up on you.
I hope not. Never gonna forget that again.
Yeah,
Man, if I see that person again, I'm going to charge him for my dry clean.
Just gonna lean over and see if seeing Dark Sun talking to the group. It's like, yeah, maybe.
Darkson, you do manage to convince them to kind of scamper off.
Okay.
Every 5 minutes or so, Tarathian has been checking with Boris, going, "How much longer? And are you done yet?"
I'm working on it. It's going. Just keep where you are. And then Sterling, as like you're having the coffee and the drinks, he kind of like looks at his watch, like, damn. Well, thank you for the coffee. I have to get some stuff before I catch my train again. Proceeds to kind of get up and hurriedly walk away. And then everyone hears and they're kind of like, no! Oh, they're doing so good.
I just want to say,
Oh.
before he fully gets up, just gonna grab him and just like, "What if I get your number or anything?" Just give maybe Boris a little bit of extra time.
You're like, yeah, sure. Here's my card. Hands you the card, and then scurries off. And you hear kind of the same
hold
thing. And he's like, so close.
Before he goes off, can Golden did Golden hear that over the subvocal mic? Can I try and do a
everyone
distraction
heard.
before that? Or
Everyone heard it, but he kind of like in his rush state. That's why like Terethian like probably is trying to get up at this point, but like he kind of took everyone a little bit by surprise. But he isn't like leaving the station as you're kind of like watching him. He's actually heading over towards the newsstand.
So which one? Oh, the
The
newsstand.
The newsstand. And you hear also Boris like, oh, so close. Just a little more time. And we will have it. Luckily Natalia has very good memory. Like a bookmark.
Okay, so at that, Tarathian gets up and meanders over,
I would
semi hurries, but with trying to look like he's not hurrying, over
Big
to
strides.
the newsstand as well to pick up a paper.
I was gonna say, it's like Tarathian. He has already seen you.
Oh,
Maybe you should
never
pass it
mind.
off to someone else and make them get close. Like maybe the sexy conductor.
Oh,
Just sends a
Alright.
message to Golden Dove and says, "Can you do a quick like survey from heads as a sexy conductor?"
yes,
We'll see
yes,
what
I
I
will
can
pass
do.
that on.
Something
No,
like
that's a
that.
good idea. I like that. That's pass on, and then I hand him the device as I pass by.
Okay, yeah. Golden takes the device and then sort of heads over to the newsstand and does a little pose as they get a paper.
Like
A subtle pose. Subtle for them, at least.
like looks over at you. Oh, and you have the device just to
Yes.
double
Yes.
check.
I do have the device.
All right, you have the device. You go over. You hear, this is working. And he kind of like looks at you. He's like, can I help you?
I don't know. Maybe you can.
You're like,
Oh,
he looks around. He's like, what the fuck is wrong with this train station today?
this is perfect.
I gotta go. Like, please don't follow me.
Well, and then Golden tries to change tactics. Like, well, you know what? I'm not gonna follow you because you stood me up.
Do I know you? What is going on around here? I feel like I'm being punked.
I really want Darkson to come out just for
And all those nights together, and you don't remember me? How could you?
All those what together?
All those nights.
Okay. Something's going on here. I think I would remember sleeping with you.
Well, something's clearly going on because you don't remember.
I'm just gonna go over there and pretend that you or any of this doesn't exist and drink my coffee. Bubble. Remember the bubble. And then he proceeds to walk over to the nearby bench area. No!
Is there anything close to it?
It's a
I'm-
bunch of benches. There's a little fountain, like a little wishing fountain nearby.
All right. Not
I
nothing
am
to do.
basically going to say something is going to go up to Golden Dove and say, it's like, we need a device, please.
And Golden's just gonna say, and Golden's just gonna say, sure, make him pay for what he did to me.
I'm just going to take it, hide it in my jacket pocket, and walk back over while sipping out the coffee, and just go up to him. It's like, I watched that entire thing go down. What the hell was that?
He's like, I don't even know. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that this, I would think it's for this thing, but I don't. Ah, man. And like, he's like talking, he's actually uncuffing, the handcuff from the briefcase.
It's like, she's going to point at us, like, you sure you should be doing that? Isn't that supposed to be special or something? She just do air quotes with one of her hands or tries without spilling her coffee.
It's like, oh yeah, like I don't want to be rude or anything, but like, I just kind of need some time alone. So, like,
It's like, just want to make sure you're okay.
Perception
because you
checks.
seem to have a shit
For-
day.
for everyone.
Perception for everyone? Okay.
Wait, perception for everyone? Okay.
Mhm. Well, dice, let's go.
Ow, this dice.
Hey, guys, don't screw me now.
2 successes.
Seriously.
Ugh. What do we got?
8 hits.
Ooh,
Woo.
4.
Ooh.
2
Damn.
hits.
I have a max of 6 though for my social limit.
Right,
Oh, no,
right.
max of 7
Right.
for my social limit. Actually, is perception social or mental?
Mental.
Mental, so it's max of 6.
Yep. So 6, and then I heard 4 from Tarathian.
Oh, limits are not a thing in 6e?
Oh, they're not?
Oh, so
Huh.
8 hits.
Yes, oh, there you go.
I see everything.
You see, oh yes. Open that third eye.
Kona's just watching my back.
Oh, there you go, yeah. Conan just, like, nudges you and, like, nods over towards the arrivals on the other side of the station, and you see a human guy with a silver briefcase that looks a lot like the one next to the other guy, who is also handcuffed, come in and start heading towards the newsstand.
Wait, they look the same?
They look identical with your 8
Oh,
successes.
no. Even with 8 successes. I was just like, I guess I'll leave you be. Just gonna reach into her pocket shuffling to try to find a card. Just like, here's my number just in case you ever want to talk again.
You hear Boris like,
Nice chatting.
almost. And he's like, thanks. I'll, maybe keep in touch. Thank you for the coffee.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Just gonna stand there, goes like, yep, okay. Just turns around and walks very slowly away. And hopefully Boris gets it in time. If not, it's gonna be like, God damn it, you are slow.
So you slowly walk away, and at about like the 6-foot mark, he's like, no! Why? It's like, I can't even see the space in the little progress bar. If there was one, there isn't, because that's something that they put in there so you could see it.
So he's gonna turn back around. It's like, you want to get a drink sometime? Just walk back the extra foot. Just still give him a little bit of face, but turning back around. It's like, I know this great bar.
Like, yeah. Like, he kind of actually, like, looks over near the newsstand where the guy has purchased a thing, and is starting to head over. He's like, yeah, definitely. But, yeah, later. Go away, please.
It's like, oh, okay, sorry then. Jeez.
And then you hear, yes, I am invincible!
And then the nitrogen tanks explode behind him. Yeah, seriously. You hear a boom in the background. Oh no.
Mission failed. No.
It's like, okay, fine then, bye. Starts to walk away, just avoiding everyone else.
So,
Got it then?
Okay, so Trathin goes over the sub vocal mic to Boris. Okay, did you do it? Is it done?
I'm verifying. Don't move.
Too late.
Well,
Hurry up, because
no.
the window's about to close.
I meant in the literal metaphorical sense. Just you don't have to be close, but I gotta check the files.
Well, hurry up. Our window's about to close, and we need to get out of here.
As you're talking and trying on Boris, you see the human man sit down next to the lion shapeshifter. They exchange a look, then go back to like the lion shapeshifter pulled out a book and he's looking at a tablet. And after about like 20 seconds, the guy gets up again and he takes the case next to the shapeshifter and proceeds to re-handcuff it onto him. And the lion gets up about 10 seconds after that and does the same thing.
Okay, so they swapped.
Yes, they swapped.
Yep.
Lovely.
And as
Go ahead.
and as you hear Boris like say, we got it. Soon they will be misinformed, and we will be informed. And as like he's kind of like congratulating you all, everyone notices, no perception check needed. The human guy, as he's going to the arrival, like suddenly three people actually in like leather coats and whatnot rush the guy and like just like push him on the floor. One of them has what looks like a pair of like small bolt cutters, snaps the handcuffs, they grab the case and then start running back the way that they came. And Boris like, what the hell is that?
Wait, so is this the guy who came in from the terminal as we were chatting?
This
or
was
this the guy who...
This
The
is
original
the human guy.
Okay,
Not
because
the
one's a-
courier.
Not the courier. Okay, so it's like, that's not good.
No,
What?
no, it isn't.
What just happened?
Someone just stole the stuff.
No! That can't happen! It has to go back! Otherwise this is for nothing! It'll be ruined! Like my borscht, in case you don't know I'm Russian!
Sterling's gonna run up to the downed... Is he still, like, on top? So there's three guys, all in leather jackets, one with bolt cutters who just cut off the briefcase and grabbed it?
Yeah,
Did they all just run off, or are they still just on top of him and about to leave?
no, they just ran off.
Is it possible to follow them?
They're not being very stealthy about it.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start going after them then.
Just yelling,
Hold on.
"Hey, stop, thief!"
Yeah, pretty much. No, that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
Going
Golden
after them, yelling, like
Yeah.
making a big deal about it, of wanting to, do good, basically.
Yeah.
will yell, "Stop! In the name of love."
Oh no.
Dark Sun's probably got the loudest voice for that, so he's practically rattling windows when he's shouting "stop."
Yeah, the commotion that goes on, you yell stop. They don't. They continue to go, but you run and you give chase. As you like start going down the main stairs, looks like they're heading towards the high speed, the magnetic or the maglevs. You notice that there are a couple of people on the floor. And it's like, it's your fan club. And they're like, that was a mistake. Oh, God. Like, none of them are seriously injured, but, like, it does appear that they just kind of bull rush them and just totally ram them, like, down the stairs and over, like, the railings.
So there's just a whole bunch of people just sprawled on the floor.
Yeah. Dor's like, I blame you for texting this, John. It's like, fuck you. You texted it first. Or you tweeted it first, basically.
I'm going to say what Sterling would have done first is ran up to the guy and say, "Are you all right?"
Everything hurts.
Well,
including
the
my
original
pride.
elf. The original
Oh, the
human.
Oh, the
Yeah.
original human. He's like, well, he after like getting up, he like sees that he doesn't have the briefcase. He's like, oh no, oh fuck.
It's like here they went this way. Let's go.
He starts running. He's not in good shape, so you get like you
And
see
just,
him. Oh, go ahead.
Sterling just easily outpaces him, and it's just like she's doing a brisk run.
Right?
It's just like, damn.
He gives a good try, but like you're at the bottom of the stairs, he's at the top. Like, go. I'll catch up to you. Whew. Should signed up for those free gym lessons, and then everyone can roll a body and strength as you chase after the three.
My special.
Would acrobatics help with this, or athletics help with this?
10. 13.
No.
Here we go.
No, athletics would not help with this.
This is a straight up stamina check, pretty much.
Okay,
Oh,
so
Oh, that's a lot.
ooh,
One,
Ooh,
two,
okay.
3 hits.
5 hits.
5 hits as well.
Sterling had a late start.
And Golden?
2 hits.
2 hits. Alright, so Darkson and Sterling, or Darkson and Tarathian, are moving and grooving through the crowd and whatnot, which slows both parties down respectively. And eventually you can see, like, as you're catching up to him, because you are, like, all of you, Golden Dove's a little behind, but all of you are pretty much, like, catching up to these guys. They actually head into an area that's closed for maintenance. And as you get down to the ground level of this platform area, which appears to have not been used for quite some time, you see that there is a old style subway car, like 2 cars, one of which is the subway locomotive or whatever they call it, and they're just making a beeline like straight forward as the guy at the front's like, come on, subway serpents rule. And
Hey, don't we recognize that name? Subway Serpents, didn't we run into them earlier?
I think I may have used them very early on. They are not a very good gang of New York,
I think I remember running into them.
but they do terrorize like subway systems and stuff like that.
Mm.
So like they're running towards it. As they're like getting close to it, you can see the car start to move. Not very fast. It's picking up speed. So that is all of you get down to the platform level. You see the car starting to get going as they're running towards it. So what would you like to do?
Is this one of those cars that will have an emergency brake on the one end of it?
Probably.
Just the old subway cars. I
Okay,
think so.
that's what I'm gonna start running for. Is the emergency brake?
All right, so you're running straight to the back of the second car. All right.
Sterling's gonna try to join Tarathian.
Okay, so the two of you.
Gonna do some parkour though to get there.
Yep.
Same. I guess I'm gonna have to do the same just because to try and keep up.
And Darkseid and Golden Dove?
I'm just gonna be trying to get the group.
All right, so you're going right after the group.
Yes.
And Golden Dove?
Yeah, I'm leaning similarly. Maybe want to fire off confusion like when I can, but that'll be when we get to initiative.
Okay. So I will have. So they do manage to hop on. They hop onto the second car, which the doors are open or missing. And as it's ramping up, though, you do all manage to get to it. But I do need to make an athletics check from all of you in order
Just
to.
athletics, or can we do? Or is there like body agility?
Oh, it's
attached?
agility athletics.
Oh,
it-
agility athletics.
In order to hop onto this moving subway car without falling your ass.
Okay, well that's gonna be a fun one.
Out of 9 dice, I got 9 hits. How?
Wow.
You just teleport.
From my rolls last night to this, I was like, yay.
4.
3 hits.
4 for me.
2 hits.
4 3.
But
So
I just know that in combat, I'm gonna get all ones.
So you all managed to hop onto this second car. It was a little Sterling and Tarathian where they want to go. Although Sterling could have probably gotten to the front.
If I wanted to.
And then as the others ward onto it, Dark Sun follows behind. Golden Dove, like, stumbling just a little bit, but manages to, get onto the train as well. And the train car starts moving down the tunnel. And as with all of you in the second car, you see that the 3 had kind of moved up to the front of the second car. Like, oh crap, they followed us. It's like, I told you we shouldn't have gone off that. It's like, shut up.
Has a revolver out.
Shut up. It's like a prime situation, man. We were here. Those idiots were texting this. Like, thank God you knew one of them.
It's like, oh yeah, they're dead. Our Glimpser.
And then the 3 kind of look at you. It's like, hey, man. Like, I know what you're here for. I think. So let's just find a way to work this out. You get what you want. We'll get what we want, which is whatever's in this case.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, go our separate ways.
I'm probably gonna do this so they don't get to the first cart. Sterling's gonna rush them.
All right. So you rush, and then they're like, "Oh shit, time to fight!" And we'll go into initiative.
Oh man, I was gonna try and start turning
Hit the emergency brake also.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let so before you go into initiatives, Trathan's like, "I'm going to pull the emergency brake," and then you see the spot for the emergency brake and a hole where it used to be.
Ah,
Just hanging wires there.
Pretty much.
It's like, what was initiative
Okay,
again?
initiative then.
1d6.
Subway serpents don't stop for anyone.
So even if you never mind.
They're not smart.
14.
14 for Sterling.
Oh, remind me which initiative is it?
It's your reaction and intuition scores, and then you
Okay.
add 1d6.
8
Oh,
plus,
right, okay.
Unless you have a special. But
8 plus 5, that is 13.
13.
7.
oh, I forgot the luck. We'll just put that now. All right, so Trathan got 13. Was it?
Yes.
Golden Dove, what'd you get?
7.
And Dark Sun,
13.
13. Who has the higher reaction between Tarathian and Dark Sun?
What do you have, Dark?
4.
You have higher.
Okay.
All right, so Dark Sun will go on 13 plus. And then they get to roll. As soon as I pull them up. There we go. Nope, that's the wrong one. There it is. Reaction, intuition. Alright, plus what they get to roll. Not bad. But they are still going last, unfortunately. You took them by surprise. They go on. Well, actually, they do beat Golden Dove.
Oh no.
So, save that, and we start with Sterling, which makes sense because you rushed them.
Yeah, I rushed them with 14. Okay, so there's 3 of them still, right? Or is there more on the train?
There are 3 currently in this car.
Okay. So I forget when we looked, they were just all in leather jackets. We didn't really get to see their face.
No, you didn't really. It'll happen so fast.
Oh, happened so.
It's like
Okay.
2 orcs and a human.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to try to go after the. I'll go after one of the humans, closest human to me at the moment.
There's only
Actually-
one human, so
Human was the one who grabbed the briefcase, wasn't it?
yep.
So I'll go after him. I'm gonna be using close combat collapsible staff or collapsible baton, whatever it
Yeah,
looks
I'd
like.
say just go for stun and try and knock him out.
Yeah, that's basically what I guess blunt a baton would do is stun and physical, or something like that. Where is it?
Oh, for
Is that-
blunt?
Yeah,
Blunt,
it's like I've never used the collapsible staff in a fight because it's all been ranged combat. I'm trying to bring it up in the book very quick and find it.
I'm looking at it right now too. Missile.
Yeah. It's like collapsible staff, and right next to it is the like the other one, a collapsible baton or something.
Here we are. Other extendable baton is 2 stun.
2 stun. Okay. It's 2 stun plus your strength or something.
Plus 1/3 your strength, which is the house roll.
Okay, 1/3 your strength, and it's rounded down, right?
Right, minimum 1.
Okay, so yeah. Yeah, so basically 3 stun. And how does it go to hit? It's for hitting with a melee weapon, it's strength and body.
Hey, nope, it's always agility. So it's agility
Always
and
agility,
close
right.
combat.
Okay, agility and close combat. Ah, okay. That's 10 dice for me.
And what's your attack rating?
Um,
Oh, it would be
attack
I actually have it up here. 5. So
5.
There's-
Attack rating of 5.
versus theirs, which is okay. So there's no edge switching,
Yep.
and then go ahead and roll your attack. They will attempt to dodge, or the human will.
9, 10. 10 dice. Does 4 hit?
4 hits do hit.
Okay, and then that's 2 stun plus the, what is it, 1/3 of a 4 is 1 technically.
There's 1, yeah.
Yeah, so that's 3 stun.
3 stun. Or sorry, blunt weapons are half your strength because they're usually
Oh, half your strength, so that's
bladed
2.
weapons are 1/3.
Okay, bladed weapons are 1/3. So yeah, it's so that'll be 4 stun technically.
4 stun, and then they get to soak. So leather jacket plus body. So it's not terribly small. Like you just whap him, and you definitely like he rubs his head like, oh, wow, that fucking hurt. I did not see that coming. Dark Sun.
I am going to stuff my revolver away and go after the human. With fists alone.
All right, Fists of Fury. So, what is your? I believe that would be close combat rating then, if you're using fist.
Close combat is 7.
All right, so there is no edge. Transfer.
Agility.
I do just want to say, as soon as you said go ahead and Fist of Fury, I had the tiger start playing in my head.
Nah, I've got a different song playing for this.
Just all of a sudden just comes over the speakers. It's like, what the?
Yeah.
Does still work?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm just gonna put this into general. Okay, so roll agility. Yeah, agility, close combat.
Yeah.
Oof. 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
That's a hit.
All right.
It's
And how is damage for this?
So Fist is 1/3 of your strength.
So 2.
2 stun.
2 stun.
All right, and then plus the additional damage for the over versus. You You manage to catch him in the chest, and though you do seem he does get the wind knocked out of him. Doesn't look like it did as much. That leather jacket, some thick leather, apparently.
Me.
Tarathian, yes.
Would it be possible for me to make it past them and guard the door to the first car, to the car ahead?
Only way you're doing that is if you go outside.
Okay. Is it possible to climb over the seats to get up towards the past them?
They were pretty much at the front, so they're like the orcs, especially, are kind of they're kind of blocking the way. So I mean, you could, like I said, you could try and agility or athletics your way, like from the because there are no doors on this particular subway car, or at least none that open. So you could try and climb out and like hop from the door that's at the end of one into the beginning of the door of the other on a subway train that is picking up speed, if you would like.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and go up to the human and go ahead and hang on. I don't have any. Do I have any? No, I don't have any. Hang on.
Oh, no one's Mission Impossible through the subway.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and punch him. I'm gonna go up to the human and punch him.
We're all just bum rush punching them. I love it.
Like just the two orcs are just looking at it as like their friend gets like the crap kicked out of him. Like, damn, he got jumped.
Literally.
You're right there. You're right there, John. Oh, it hurts.
Just looks back at them, missing a tooth, bruised face. No.
Why aren't you helping me?
Okay, so what do I need to do for that? I mean,
If you're using your fists, it's agility and close combat.
So that is going to be. I thought I had close cut. Okay, apparently it's just a straight 3.
All right.
Oh wait, I need to roll, don't I?
Yes, rolling would be.
That is going to be okay. 2.
All right. Like, so Sterling comes out, wow, like hits the guy in the head, and then Darkson comes like, bam, just punches the guy in the chest, and then you come up, you're like, haha, I could do this too, and then like you like try to punch him, but he's like already like sliding down, and you kind of mistime it as he dodges out of the way.
Oh no!
He's like, please stop. And then
It's the case, and we'll stop.
And it's the subway serpent's turn. And
Can Darkson shout, "Give us the case and we'll stop"?
sure. The
Give us
human
the case, we'll stop.
The human on the ground pulls out a taser and is gonna go with Sterling, because Sterling hit the hardest. Technically.
Yay.
So, what is your defense rating?
Who is me?
Yep, you.
That's my armor class plus what? Or
Body.
armor rating.
Armor rating plus
body.
body. Yep.
12 plus the armor from that, so that's 13.
13. Oh, so you'll get
because-
you'll get a edge to use on this round of combat, or on this combat.
I have 8 for my armor jacket, 4 for body, and plus 1 from the cloak.
Nice. But he's going to attempt to tase you. So go ahead and roll your dodge.
Which is agility. Reaction. What?
Intuition reaction.
Intuition reaction. Okay. Another 10 dice. Go. Wow. 2 hits.
2 hits. Lucky. Managed to just get out of the way before before it like tries to tase you. The orc. He's going to roll a strength and body.
Good at point blank.
So the orc reaches down, grabs the case from the human that's like, oh god, it hurts. My ribs. And he goes, Subway serpents rule! And then he throws it into the next car.
Jeez.
So the case is now in the first car, and the other orc pulls out a survival knife and tries to stab Dark Sun.
Alright.
So what is your armor and body?
7 plus 6, 13.
13. Alright, you will get a edge.
Nice.
And he will attempt to stab you. Excuse me.
So dodge is...
I also just realized I don't have a baton. I have the telescoping
agility
staff.
reaction, right?
Oopsie.
Oops.
Or
Yeah, it's intuition and reaction for your dodge.
intuition reaction.
And that's okay, Sterling. I'll just add the extra stun. It's like 2 extra stun.
Pointy dice.
5, 6, 7.
Ouch.
Maybe I would technically have done 7 stun.
Yep.
Instead of the 4.
1, 2. Wow. Okay, I just realized I had more than I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He makes a valiant lunge and almost gets you. Almost.
God damn.
With a lucky shot, but misses. Just barely.
Sheesh, with 6 that was just a miss.
Even he is surprised that he got as close as he did to you.
Ugh.
He's like, hey, like he's like, look at the other guys, like, you see that? But like the blades, like I almost got this guy. Like,
Yeah.
Golden.
Okay. Golden is going to try and rush, try and move, use most of the movement to see about getting to the first car.
The first car is blocked by the orcs and human, who's kind of not blocking anymore as he's on the ground getting pummeled.
That's right. Yeah, Golden's gonna.
You can try and go out through the subway door.
What?
You can try and go out through the subway door and crawl to the other side of the moving subway car.
You know what? Golden's just gonna try and confuse the one with the knife.
Oh, no one's Mission Impossible. All right, so
Yeah.
all right, go ahead.
None of us are dumb.
I know.
Simply don't trust myself enough to do that.
Exactly.
I would say, would agility help in that situation?
It would be agility athletics.
Nice, I could probably do that. I'm not going to, but...
Let's see.
That's contested by willpower and intuition.
3 successes.
3 successes. Okay, I believe it's intuition, willpower.
That sounds right.
Intuition, willpower. I don't think they're going to totally. Oh, they got 2, so you do hit. You have confused them for 1 hit. So I believe that's 1 round. They are confused, which gives them negatives on all actions.
It just gives them negative. It just gives them -1.
-1. Okay. Hey, -1 sometimes can be all that it takes. All right. So you confused the orc with a knife. He was like, "How did I do that?" And then he's like, "How did I do that?" Whoa. And then Sterling, you're up.
Okay, so the human is on the ground, more or less.
Yeah.
And
He's still up,
two-
but he's
he's just like, I am in pain.
Exactly.
So who's the next closest one? Is the orc, or would I be able to step over the human?
The orc,
kick in the face in the dirt. And
the slightly bulkier orc is the one kind of gatekeeping the doorway.
yeah. What's better, a staff of accuracy of 8 or a point blank shot? I forget what ammo does for not stick and shock gel rounds. Where's that on here? Ammo gel rounds. There we are. Trying to find what it was for gel rounds. What it did. It does.
Inflict
Gel does
stun.
just convert the damage to stun. Okay.
A target struck by a gel round must succeed at an immediate agility or body test, or gain the prone status.
So yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Damn,
Point blank.
I need to start.
HK227.
I need to start stocking up my NPCs with gel rounds.
I forget what point blank. Okay, so point blank and with full auto increases. Let's see, it decreases accuracy but adds 1 to damage.
Correct.
I think it decreases it by 2. Is that right?
Yeah, -2 accuracy plus 1 damage.
Okay, so that would be point blank of 8.
Okay, so no edge
Or-
exchange.
Yep, and then it is firearms and agility. Yep. So
Correct.
that's 14. Okay, and that 14 dice. Ooh, 6 hits.
That will hit.
6 hits, so that is 3 plus since it was full auto, so that's 4 stun trick.
All right. Well, I'm going to roll
Let's
his
see if I can knock him prone.
armor first. Oh wow, armor actually saves him from going down in one shot. And then that means I will actually try to roll an agility check. This is gonna be interesting.
It's like, not trying to kill you, just trying to beat you up.
Well, he has two agility dice, so he has to roll both. He has to hit with both in order to stay up.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 success. So he's kind of knocked up against the doorway and then slides down it. He's like,
Mhm.
"Ow!"
It's like, case now.
Rubbing his chest. His dark sun.
There's just like the blue powder from the gel round there.
Can I charge through? Like, try and charge through them into the car? Well,
You would
the
charge
room
through
anyway.
me.
Yeah, you would. Well, you charge through at the very least. I mean, the orc is prone, so actually probably. But there are doors. It's the one thing that's still on these freaking subway cars between the
Yeah,
two
ugh.
subway cars. You can try and burst through the doors if you'd like. Otherwise, it's opening, closing, or not closing, but like opening and then going inside.
Wait, how'd they throw the case in? No, I'm kidding.
Windows are broken. There are
Oh.
no windows in the subway car.
Right, so the window's between it.
Yep. There's actually a chance that he accidentally threw it and it went on the train tracks.
Oh
Wait.
no.
Oh no. Wait, did he?
Don't
We'll
know yet.
find out.
Kind of did a blind throw, so you'll find out when you get to the other one.
I'm just gonna charge into the fucking doors and try and bust through.
Yeah, biting strength check.
Buddy, strength. 5, 9, 10, 13. Here we go. Light.
I don't love this kind of combat where we're just beating up the other guys.
2, 3, 4, 5. Goddamn.
5. So you're like,
Nice.
you just go right through. As you step over the orc, you hear, "Oh my nuts!" And then you push all the way into all the way through the doors. when you burst through to the first car, you can see there's the conductor, which is just another dude with a leather jacket. But between him and you, where the case has slid, you see that there is a person with their foot on the case. It is a huge troll who kind of like gives you a look and like very, very like mean looking, a lot of like bulgy muscles and a little bit of cybernetics as well. He like looks at you, it looks at the case, and he looks at you, he goes, "Subway serpents rule," and proceeds to unfurl two what are they called? Two forearm snap blades.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, cute trick. Dark Sun gives his robotic arm a flick, and out comes his own snap blade. Pops his neck, poses, and kind of gives the "come on" with his fingers.
The troll like gives you a look, he's like, "Yeah, all right." And then it's Strathian's turn though.
He is going to basically follow Dark Sun and step off to the side so that he's a clear line of sight, and pull out his weapon and just prepare to shoot, but not shoot yet.
All right. Then it is the Subway Serpent's turn. So the human is going to attempt to taser Sterling again.
Good luck.
Roll your agility reaction, or sorry, intuition reaction.
With what is it with?
Back in a minute, I will be listening.
Yep.
What's that? 13 of armor.
Yep,
So I get another edge.
you do. Yep.
Yay. So it was agility and armor, or
Intuition reaction. Gotta dodge.
my bad. 10. I'm gonna use that point of edge to, what is it? 1 point of edge lets you re-roll a dice, or no,
correct.
lets you add.
Nope. 1 point will let you reroll. 2 points lets you add.
Okay. Well, that brought that up to 3 hits.
All right. He attempts to shock you again and fails.
He just kicks it out of his hand. No.
The confused orc with a knife will also attempt to stab you.
So another 13 armor class.
So yep, another point of edge.
Yay, having high armor. Thank you, stuff.
It's -1.
I'm going to use that edge again to re-roll another die because
That's what I said.
2 hits.
He just misses you.
Jeez.
And then the third guy pulls out a pistol and looks at Gold Dove's like, "Oh crap, it's a mage!" And pops off around at Golden Dove. So now all your ears are ringing.
Ow.
What is your defense rating, Golden?
6.
Okay, so no edge exchange. And then go ahead and roll intuition reaction.
3.
He hits you.
Wow.
Again, he's as surprised as anyone else. So body and armor?
Is that the one who was surprised before for also hitting?
Nope, that's the confused guy.
Oh.
2.
Oh,
2.
2? You take 2 physical
Ugh.
as you take a bullet in the shoulder. The other orc looks at him like, "Dude, what? He's literally like the only one that hasn't like hurt anyone yet." Like, Don't you always like shoot the mage though? Like, yeah, kinda. As they're having that discussion, the troll charges at. Oh, actually, Darksun's not back, so we'll do the other person as Terathine. As you're kind of like moving in, you see a surge. Hold on, let me check my notes. I was trying to do this with Sans notes. Oh, what was the other guy that's in there? A surge. Oh yes, that's why. A surge cobra come up and go with black scales. Go up and say, "Subway serpents rule," and then proceed to shoot at you.
Okay.
More ringing in the ears.
More ringing in the ears. So, what is your defense rating?
Well, I have the armor jacket on, so that's gonna be 8, and it's armor and body, right?
Yep.
So that's gonna be 12 total.
All right. No edge exchange.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your intuition reaction. He's going to roll his firing. He's actually better than the others.
He's the leaders of the Subway Serpents.
Kind of.
He is the serpent.
He is. He's a mascot.
4 hits. 4 successes.
Firearms plus agility. Okay, so that's what they use. All right. And then hits. He also surprised.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. I may have done the armor wrong. Give me 1 second. So if it's the arm, because it's the armor jacket, but I have 2 for rating for chemical, 1 for electrical and fire. That doesn't account for it,
No,
right?
that does not count.
Okay, I did that wrong. Hang on 1 second.
Okay.
I think it'll only count if you get like the gel packets
Right.
installed.
So that's okay. Hold on. Then I did that wrong. So then armor jacket is what?
It's 8.
Yep,
It's
there
a
you go.
base of 8.
Oh, it is base of it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, base 8.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. Okay. So yeah, no, that was right then. Okay.
Okay. All right. So he does hit.
And it's body and something?
Yep. Roll your body and armor.
Oh, wait, all 12 then?
All 12.
Yeah.
Yep. You get all 12.
Hey, sure.
All right,
Why not?
I'm back.
Bring it back.
Okay.
Took that damage.
4 successes out of 12, which is yeah.
All right. You take
Not
2
bad.
physical
Pretty standard.
Okay.
as you get popped with a rifle. And then the troll will charge at Darksun. Darksun, what is your defense rating, which is armor and body?
13.
Okay, so there is no edge exchange. Doom, 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 doom. And go ahead, roll your intuition and reaction. Oh, the gun guy does well, but
5 successes.
you step to the side as one of his forearm blades comes down. He seemed to have been a little overzealous in his rush. And that was him. And now we're to Golden. Yeah.
Okay. Golden will grip the shoulder that was just shot and pose dramatically at the person before doing another confusion.
Okay. Same guy or the guy who shot you?
The one who shot me.
Alright.
This time it gets 5 successes.
All right. So he's confused for 3 rounds. He's like, wait, am I not supposed to shoot me? Wait, oh, shoot. It's, gets all flustered. Sterling.
Who's the worst looking for where? Was the guy who I shot?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, let's try to just knock one of them out. So another point blank with the gel round, even though he's already prone. So what does prone do? Does it give me a better chance to hit?
No, it doesn't really matter that much for Shadowrun.
Doesn't just really matter.
Yeah.
So that's another 10 accuracy, minus 2, so that's 8.
All right.
Another full auto.
Right. Go ahead and roll.
And that is 14. Come on, dice roller.
Ah, you actually did all right. Even with the wound penalties.
Let's see about that. No, I'm kidding. 3 hits?
Oh, you
Actually,
just... Well,
One of the dice was on top of the other, and but I'll just say 3 hits,
all
which you
right.
already said.
You just missed him. He like rolls to the side as with the gel round. And then we go to Dark Sun.
Alright. I'm actually going to be retracting my snap blade and pulling my sword out. And then I will try and smack the troll with the flat. With the flat of the blade.
Okay.
So let's see, whoops.
What is your attack rating again?
9.
9. Okay, so no edge exchange.
And then agility close combat. Right.
Ooh. This might turn into a duel.
Agility close combat, right?
Yep, agility close combat. Got it.
One of these days I'll remember on my own. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy shit.
You hit.
Awesome.
Uh,
So it's a flat smack, so...
So 3 stun.
Yep.
And then plus what you got versus by armor for him. You give him a good hard slap, and it dazes him a little bit, but it doesn't look like it did any actual stunning. And kind of like gives you a look, it's like, play it that way. And Trathian.
Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead. Wait. How much damage has was it Orc who is standing on, who has his foot on the briefcase?
The troll has moved forward and kind of kicked it back as he did so. So now it's like 3/4 of the way up, and the troll is engaged with Dark Sun.
Is it possible to move past them?
Yeah. You have to go crawl in the seats because they're taking up pretty much the entire.
That's fine. So, would I be able to make it up this turn? Up there this turn.
Roll. Well, you can suspect that you can get over the seats and probably into the alley, or not alley, the hallway past them this round.
Okay. Can I do it go underneath the seats or no?
I'm going to say no.
Okay. So what would I need to roll to go over the seats?
Agility and athletics.
Okay. I'm not going to go all the way. I'm just going to go maybe halfway from my distance to the troll.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Let me ask you this. So how far would I be able to make it all the way to the briefcase or no?
Not all the way. You can get past the 2 fighting and into the hallway and have pretty much a straight shot to it. But the crawling over the seats and then kind of the movement in that regard will eat up most of your action.
Right. So my question is how much forward, how far forward I need to go this turn to be able to reach the case next turn? Like, what's the bare minimum that I would have to move forward this turn to be able to reach the case next turn?
You at least need the action to go over the seats.
Yes.
In order to do
Okay.
it.
Then I'm going to go ahead and just go over the seats.
All right, agility and athletics.
Okay. Yeah. One success.
Oh no.
So you do get over the seats, but like you kind of stumble, and they're like hard plastic, and you're falling kind of a little bit, slipping around, especially with like Dark Sun and the troll fighting each other, banging around. You do get to the other side of them, but it kind of like takes up your entire turn.
Okay.
But you are within like striking distance of the case.
Okay. Would it be possible for me to go ahead and like basically prepare to dodge if the troll decides to come after me?
Yeah, it's a minor action. I'll let you have it.
All right. Then I'm going to go ahead and prepare to dodge,
Okay.
and that will end my turn.
All right. So you may add your athletics to your intuition reaction.
Okay. Cool.
And then it is them.
Mhm.
And all right, so we'll start with the three that are in the car because they're probably gonna miss. And we'll start with the human on Sterling.
Course.
Get that edge.
Another 13, get that edge, and then I roll. What is it? Reaction, intuition.
Yep.
Okay, stop rolling. 4 hits.
Yeah, he's just like flailing at you. He's like, "Come on."
Let me hit you.
The troll on the ground will fire up at you, Sterling, with.
Okay. I'm gonna use 2 points of edge and bump up a die.
Okay.
This one, is that right?
Yep.
1 to re-roll, 2 to bump up a die.
2 to bump up. Yep.
Okay, so 3 hits.
And he misses you. A bullet goes through the ceiling.
You're
And
ricocheting down the tunnel.
yep. And then knife guy. He'll probably. Well, he's gonna stab you too, or attempt to stab you.
An attempt to stab me. 4 hits.
Oh, he almost got you.
Almost got me.
Almost got you. He was like you just get out of the way, but you got close again. It's like, man, I'm doing really good right now, like with this knife. And then then we'll do the troll, and he is going to try. He's also going to try to hit you with the flat of his blade.
13 armor.
All right, so no edge, and ah.
Okay. I do like this kind of combat. It's hilarious.
It is nice to put in a fun combat every once in a while. Yep, Dexon, what'd you get? What'd you get for your dodge?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow.
Oh, he just almost gets you, but you dodge just in time as you hear a loud clang.
That's better
And
than your ringer.
yeah, and the troll looks at you like pretty fast. The guy with the rifle, the actual subway servant, will fire at Trathian again.
Okay, so that's going to be an 8 for me to roll.
Correct. Yep, because you are dodging. Get that.
That is going to be 4 successes.
All right, you dodge. You dodge out of the way as the bullets
Woo!
rip into the seats nearby. And then the guy calls back like, "Hey, new guy, stop playing around with the controls and help us out." And the conductor's like, "You got it, boss. Time for some Dynamite Jones, Subway Serpent." And he like comes
do I
out.
recognize that name?
Well, when you're trying to grab the cat, he was the leader of the gang that got wiped out by the MIU. And he's like, "Dynamite Jones," and then he like turns around and he has a rocket launcher. And the guy does like a double take, and he's like, "Are you fucking serious? We told you don't bring the
again.
don't fire that rocket launcher. Dynamite Jones does what Dynamite Jones gotta do." And he fires.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh boy.
No.
And I want a high or low.
Oh, God. Out of everybody?
Go
One
ahead.
on one.
Just for one person.
It's up to you, Dark Sun.
God damn it. Of course you would rely on me. Hi.
So what happens is he fires it. And everyone like looks, and you just like hear like, "No." that one song like Ave Maria. Is it like you see like it's going like slow motion. Both like you and the troll like are fighting each other, but you both like back away at the same time. And the rocket fires past the two of you, and then Sterling sees it, he's like, "Oh," and then like Kona pushes like you out of the way, as well as the human. And then Golden Dove is like dodging out of the way, and then goes through the doors that were opened,
Uh-oh.
and all the way to the back, where it proceeds to hit the back of the train car and explode. Everyone needs to make an agility and athletics.
Wait, I thought the back door was open. I guess not.
Yeah, I thought the back door was open because
Yeah, it was the side doors that were open. That's right.
no, because I was at where the emergency brake came in, where the emergency brake was. That would have been at the back.
You went through the backside doors.
Oh dang.
Oh,
Okay, 5 successes.
So is agility and what?
Athletics.
Agility and athletics. Okay.
Okay, sure, why not?
Come on.
6 hits. Yes.
2 hits.
3 hits.
All right, everyone with a little bit of luck. So what? It hits the back just as the subway car is emerging from the tunnel into above ground, and as it was hitting a turn, the explosion causes both like wheels on the right side for both cars to pull up, and everyone gets kind of slammed to the left. Luckily, no one falls out any of the windows.
Oh, what about the case, though?
That is a good question.
The case has to do an agility check.
High or low? Why not?
Oh no.
Oh god. Let's go low this time.
So, actually. So, and you see the guy with the actual subway serpent with the rifle, as he's falling forward, kind of like make a lunge and grab onto the case and then hit one of the chairs right before tumbling out of the subway door. That is now sending up all kinds of sparks as the subway car has tipped to the side. And
Wait, he fell out.
Nope, he's in. He's still in. He managed to make his agility.
Is the briefcase?
Briefcase is with him. He managed to grab it before it fell out. And slowly, the subway car comes to a stop. Everyone is so shaken that you're basically out of initiative because this has totally like messed up the flow of things. Like Dark Sun and the troll are on top of one another. The human and the two orcs and Sterling are like in one of the little alcove areas.
Akanu's just holding me. Just floating there. It's like, I have no idea what's going on.
You see the human like meekly try to like bring up the taser, and you're like, eh, and you just like push him away. No.
No, I'm just gonna whack him on the head with it.
Ow.
And say no. Takes
And
1 point of stun.
the subway car comes to the stop, and everyone's like, ow, oh, and like getting up. It's like you hear the Cobra guy go, "You're the worst to bring in ever. I hate you so much, Dynamite Jones." And you hear from the front like, "Dynamite Jones just does what Dynamite Jones gotta do." So, the subway serpents are not initiating combat at the moment. They are just trying to recover. You all, with your passing of your saves, can recover much faster, and it is what you'd like to do. Freeform.
Is it possible to, while the troll is recovering, snatch the briefcase from him?
The Cobra.
It's the snake.
The Cobra.
The Cobra
Oh, the
has
Cobra?
it. Yep.
Yeah, I can do that because I'm closest, I think.
You're both kind of like equidistant at this point. Darksun, you just have
Let me go ahead and try.
a troll on top, but you can roll them out the way.
Would it be possible for either one of us to try and go up and snatch the?
You both
Okay.
can.
Okay.
Yep.
What do you want us to roll?
That would be a agility in close combat, since there's
Ooh,
technically someone attached to that.
Okay. Then how about Dark? You roll, and then I will just help.
Yep, because I got 13 on this one.
Yeah, I have a lousy 3.
Well-
I have what?
Uh-oh.
What?
Okay, no, it's not. It's not a crit glitch.
Oh, jeez.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Falls out the train.
4 versus.
4.
Trathian, if you want to roll your 3.
Yeah, I did. It's 1 success.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, no, 2 success.
Darksun, you can roll 2 more dice.
2 more dice. +0.
Okay, so and then for them, so you like
You're okay.
you're like pulling the thing out of him, and he's like, no, and then Trathian comes up behind like tickle, and then he's like, and Matt, he lets go, and Darksun, you now have the briefcase.
I
get
yelled
out
at
of
everybody.
here
Okay, we
before
have
they
it. Let's
recover.
go.
Let's go.
Let's do this.
And Darksun, as you're like, let's go, and start to crawl, because the only opening is now above you, or openings that aren't plastered on the ground. You hear a, wait! And you see the troll looking at you. He doesn't move. He's not like, like charging at you. He just like points. Wait.
The hell you want?
Your comlink.
Wait, what did he say?
Your comlink. The number. Your com number.
Darksun's just gonna pull a card out of his pocket and toss it down.
Grabs it. That was a good fight. Perhaps we'll do it again sometime.
Maybe.
I just want to overhear
in an actual
this.
arena next time, though.
I'm fine with that.
Trathian goes, who knows? We might encounter him again. We'll see.
I don't know. And Darksun's just gonna try and jump up and climb out.
All right. Agility and athletics. You also hear the Cobra like getting up, seeing after like the case has been ripped from him, but he's like looking at the subway cars, like, You know how long it took to refurbish this thing? And now they're taking the thing that we stole.
Hey, your fault. We asked for it. You didn't give it.
I'm gonna go ahead and follow Dark Sun as well out of the thing, so I need to roll agility and athletics.
Correct. And
Five hits.
5 hits? Oh yeah, you just kind of hop right out.
2 hits.
2 hits. You know, after pulling yourself up, you managed to get out as well. Sterling and Golden, you're with the other guys. They're between the injuries they already sustained. They're kind of like super dazed. They're like,
I kind of just want to go. It's like I just put a few more gel rounds and they'll make sure they're unconscious
Yeah.
because they try to stab me.
Golden's gonna say,
I'm just gonna go
like,
double
I'm
tap
cool
each
getting
thumb.
out.
What was that, Golden?
Golden's cool just getting out.
All right, agility and flags for everyone.
Yeah. Also, I do want to say it's like before Sterling leaves, she's gonna pop her head into the card and just say it's like just gonna look at the troll. It's like don't try to pull an Alexander Petrovy. He's better than you.
3 successes this time.
He's like, who's this Alexander Petrovy? And Golden, you get out.
5 successes for Sterling for getting out afterwards.
Oh, nice. Yep, both of you get out. Troll's like, the troll like looks up like, wait, who's Alexander Petrovy?
Look him up.
Sexy as Shadowrunner.
All right. And you just hear the Cobra's like, man, subway serpents aren't really ruling right now. But you managed to get out of the subway car. You see a lot of activity heading your way as an unauthorized subway car has crashed on the tracks. But by the time like anyone gets there, you guys are out.
I guess once we get to the surface, about how far away?
I mean, we're past the surface.
Yeah, you're actually on the surface right now. It was
we're back on the surface.
Yep, emerged.
How
Okay.
easy would it be to find the guy that the briefcase is supposed to go to?
Probably
Back to
try
Central
and
Station.
go back to Grand Central if you want to try and get in there.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah,
Still talking to the cops there.
So, you're heading back to Grand Central. And you do see that the man is still there. He is talking to Lone Star Security, not the police.
Ooh,
Right.
boy.
So,
I'm just gonna look at Golden and go, "You're up. Try and get them to not going after us."
well,
Yeah.
I would say Sterling tried to help him earlier.
Yes. Oh, right. Oh, right. My bad. Sterling, have fun.
Oh, you
Have
also
fun, Sterling.
you also see a dock wagon as they are bringing up like several people from the stairs. They're like,
Oh no!
he's like, my shoulder. Yeah, like the dwarf guy is like, don't be a baby, we're on camera again. My phone broke. Or my tablet broke. But yes, you approach the guy.
Yeah, so he's gonna go up to like, got your case back.
Guy looks very relieved. And he's like, oh my god. I thank you.
Dark Sun's gonna hand it over.
I don't know what to say. You also notice that the Lone Star agents are kind of like eyeing you up, like, But they don't do anything.
Hopefully
Dark Sun
not.
might be panting a little bit, but he's fine.
And the guy's like, yeah, you saved my bacon out there. Man, those guys just came out of nowhere.
They really did, huh?
Sure did.
Well, is there anything I can do to repay you guys for saving this case and possibly
get a
my job?
stronger, Get a stronger chain.
I will put that in the budget requisition. But really, like, I don't have any new yen on me though. Not much. Got like 100 new yen. I can give you 100 new yen.
Keep it.
Sure, that'll cover my coffee.
What the hell did you get your coffee from?
Don't ask.
All right, so he will hang Sterling the 100 new yen's like, well, I gotta get back. You four, you're heroes. Hope you know that. To me, I don't think to anyone else, but to me, you're heroes.
Yeah, probably saved your job or whatever.
Yeah, definitely. And then he proceeds to walk out.
So he's just gonna turn to Lone Star. It's like, do you need anything from us?
I'm sorry, who were you talking to?
The Lone Star guy.
Oh.
Or did they walk away?
The Lone Star like gives you another look, like gives you the whole like pointing his fingers at his eyes and like I'm watching you, like
Giving us the stink eye.
getting a little. No, they know what's up, but but they
Can't
don't.
prove it. No.
Actually, in response, Darkson's just gonna put 2 fingers to his forehead and just kind of give him a little salute.
Eh.
Just.
But the Boy Scout salute.
I don't know.
Either way, and then but they do leave. They don't bother you all.
Okay. Let's call up Boris and whatever her name was.
Natalia.
Natalia. Let's say we got the case back.
Ah,
Everything
with the
should
owner.
be fine.
splendid. I'm glad to hear this. It makes my heart warm. Hopefully it was not too much problem for you. We kind of lost track after a little bit there.
Yeah,
Yes,
we're getting paid
Street
extra for
Gang
this,
decided
right?
Street Gang decided to join in.
It was
the
certainly
fray and-
explosive, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's an understatement and a half.
Well, I'm glad that you all came out in one piece. It seems like you did a good job. And the data is verified and is exactly what we are looking for.
Good. Let's get paid and get out of here.
And then you hear like a large bang. Not like a gunshot, but like a door slamming. And you just hear a familiar voice like, I fucking knew it! Like,
Oh, love it.
where it's like, I think I need to go.
So you got found out.
I had someone, he just in the background, like, I had someone puke on me. I had someone run into me. Someone bought me
I said, talk about Jesus.
Talking about Jesus. Someone bought me coffee. That was nice, but still, like,
Someone tried to hit on me, and then
Darkson is
knows their
actually
acts.
laughing at this.
Two
He's
people
got a
actually
hand over
technically
his
tried
face,
to hit
but
on
he is
him.
laughing.
oh, that's true.
yeah, probably like some cute line guy tried to hit on you or something like that. I don't even know.
They were dressed in a weird conductor outfit.
Yeah, they're in a sexy
Why?
conductor outfit. But yeah, then Boris like, we have sent credits. We got to go now. Bye. It's like, you're damn right you gotta go, as a wring your fucking neck.
I know.
And then the call drops.
And then actually, the Golden asks over the mic if it's audible. So are you up for a date then?
The call drops before the community response.
Oh boy, that was perfect.
But yes,
Oh.
so you all get the whatever was on the job description for credits.
Oh,
Or for
was
a
it
new
What
game.
was the job?
It was the data theft job.
Right. Okay,
Which
so that's gonna be
was-
35K. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, 35K.
Not too shabby.
Do we get anything extra for having to retrieve the case?
Yeah.
You
You got more followers.
I'm not
Fair.
complaining about that.
Oh boy. That was fun. We're just gonna head back home.
And
I'm
for
actually amazed I didn't take any damage during that.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
actually like that's a pretty good combat actually. Like there was a little. It wasn't supposed to be a big heavy combat time, so I was glad that it kind of happened the way it did.
Sterling rushes in, hits one on the head. Bad, somebody gets punched. The other two guys are just watching get beat up.
The troll in Dark Sun was really good too.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
every time, just like one off for both sides. It was like one or two. That one time he almost got you, you tied.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's when he banged against the middle bar. But yes, follower time.
All I could picture Dark Sun doing when he pulled his sword out and smacked him was
Ah, crap.
just kind of doing a
I
golf swing with the thing.
completely forgot about my sponsorship. Oh well.
Ah, crap.
Oh,
Darn.
oh well.
I always forget that because that's just the most annoying thing to try to remember.
That's to put.
Except I just add that in right there next to Sterling sponsorship trigger.
Oh, there. Yeah, there we go. Put
Yeah.
something in the middle for that. And
And I have the incognito.
gotcha. We'll start with you, Drethin.
Okay.
Let me bring up
Incognito.
Incognito.
That's why it was so hard to find you and
Yeah.
taking it out of ground.
Okay.
Where is he? I saw him on camera for a second.
Oh, and all of you for next month, you have the special modifier Internet Sensation
Internet station.
because of what happened with the fan club.
So that's just 1 month, right?
Just 1 month, yep. But yeah, people now recognize you a little more because of the fans coming up.
No.
No. Darn it.
All right, so that plus that, and yep, damage. All right, so that. Mine's incognito. So there we go, and put the maximum in.
There we go. That's doing it.
Please tell me the thing was nice to me and rolled low.
Oh no, don't you want high? To get all those followers? That's the whole point of this.
Not if you have incognito.
This is true.
Yeah.
It did roll actually kind of high for you. You are at
Redo.
2,887,252.
Right. A big leaderboard so I said, okay, I heard 287 what?
2,887,252.
Okay.
Basically, we just update it on the board.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's right. Update with my new thing. It updates it as I type it. All right, and then Sterling, I'm going to actually convert your sponsorship into. It's something you can get for the future, which is basically branding.
Okay.
It's where it's actually being introduced because where the merch is.
It's the merchandise.
It's the merchandise actually.
But it's like, how did Jaden get merchandise before me? Ah, never.
So that will bump you up to that for your minimum.
So basically, sponsorships now just going to become merchandising. Merchandising.
That's actually a bad idea. All right. So let's see. You were at that amount.
149.
So,
Actually, no, wait. Wasn't I at 2838? Oh, that's something else.
2 plus the amount that you just got. So you are at 3,332,931.
Nice.
Yay! I'm not at the top of the board or close to the top of the board for the four of us now.
I think Golden's gonna get a big bump.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
And then actually, I don't know why, but
Wait, I was gonna say 332. Wow, Sterling, you lost a lot of followers. If you like 3,332.
No.
all right, and then Golden.
Social media addict, and did the poll for that.
Okay. And then that. Okay, so plus 8, 7, 5, 6. So you are at 3,688,152.
Nice.
Nice. Dark Sun should also be moving up quite a bit too, right? Because of
Dark Sun special
that epic fight.
Hardcore parkour.
hardcore parkour
Plus that fight. Goddamn.
and the fight. Yep.
That fight was good.
Fight was very good.
That and generate. Ooh, might be the big winner today. Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Plus
What?
Big winner. It's the 4 million. No,
That'd be a jump.
that would be a nice jump.
That'd be a really nice jump.
3,030,061.
That's still a pretty good jump.
Mm-hmm.
3,030,061.
Yep.
Oof.
Oops.
God damn.
There you go. Yep, big old jump.
So then, should I just change my sponsorship to merchandising?
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Sterling Black products. Stickers and t-shirts.
And mugs.
And mugs. Oh, well, yeah, mugs. Pillows.
And face masks.
Yep. It's just a bunch of tails on the face mask.
Yeah. Sterling plushies.
Question: is the leaderboard on the Discord, is that updated for the last session too?
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone should be updated for this session. Probably
So
gonna look.
other than nice.
Thomas and Golden are in the lead at the moment.
Yeah, it's pretty much between between the two faces.
Yeah.
Which is the way it should be. No,
True.
I was looking because I am now between I am just above Salanthus, Tatsuna Zaika, and Nathaniel, and those are the only ones I'm ahead of.
True. I think possibly next month we might have someone potentially getting 1 million followers.
Holy crap.
I'm guessing that's going to be either Thomas or Golden.
No, like
Tana.
per session
Oh.
Nice.
And
or
Yeah,
for
I'm
a
guessing-
session,
Yeah, I'm guessing Thomas or Golden.
possibly.
Everyone.
Well, remember, it doesn't like what you have helps, but then also what is done so for instance, with the thing with Dynamite Jones, that also bumped up all your maximum viewership or maximum follower
Oh
thresholds.
god.
Nice.
Dark
Wow.
Sun with the fight bumped up his individual maximum follower threshold. Just like incognito lowers the minimum threshold, lowers the maximum threshold. Golden Dove's social media addict increases the minimum threshold or the minimum follower threshold, so he will get more regardless.
Yep.
Whereas the more like adrenaline junkie and stuff like that raises like the maximum threshold because you're doing stuff and it could be very catchy and eye attention.
Mm.
But yeah, and as the things go on and things happen, it will attract. And of course, now I got internet sensation, so that will come into play next month as well.
I'm hoping to capitalize on that.
Mm-hmm.
I might actually capitalize myself.
As you can see, you're starting to get like little merchandising stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which you would have noticed before. Like you have seen other runners like that, especially with like the bigger guys, like the shadowy make runner faces before they fucking died. Or the most interesting Shadowrun group in the world before they all died, except for one. The Kingfisher. He was a huge merchandising giant before he retired. But yeah.
Oh boy.
So it's going to get getting very interesting. And we're getting closer to the end of Act 2, which is at a certain point.
Oh wow.
Nice.
And then
I do love how all this is playing out.
so,
Oh, that's my bag.
but yeah, I seems like y'all enjoyed. Glad that you did.
Yes. It was all hilarious.
Yeah.
It's just all random stuff going down.
It was great.
Like the fans getting them in on it.
Right. I always love, like, it's good to have like a good deep mission, but then it's always good to have a silly fun mission.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you guys enjoyed both. It seems both sides.
Yeah.
So
We had a good fight and a good laugh.
good fight and a good laugh. That's a good Shadowrun session right there. So. But is there anything else that is needed of myself? Otherwise, we'll do the news.
Oh, I think that's it.
I think that's it.
Oh, I guess the karma goes up to 70 for total, right?
Yes, I actually. So I said 3 the last time, but I forgot that we ended the Harbinger arc, so that would have been 5 then.
Oh, okay.
So.
Wait, we ended the Harbingers arcs?
There was, yeah. So I have, with missions, certain ones follow an arc. So that one had a little more focus on the Harbingers. And now that one's over, which is why when you saw, if you're looking at the social media, and you see that their activity is gone, well, you blew up their headquarters, so now, like, even with the fact that they managed to kind of skate off a bit, their activity is now low. So that you probably won't, when you do missions, you probably will not interact with the Harbingers.
Oh, so I can't use my Harbinger spy anymore.
You can still call on the Harbingers. They are still around. They don't disappear
Yeah, I'm still a
completely.
member.
Exactly. So, it's just that the chance of meeting them in a mission is very low now. Whereas when you saw, if anyone checked out the recent social media, the Nightmare is back.
The Nightmare arc.
So, as well as a mysterious magical disturbance.
Oh yeah, that'll be interesting.
That is the way to describe it. So, yeah. That's how I usually do arcs. It'll go up with a certain group or thing, and then it'll go down. And sometimes it takes a while to...
I'll be looking forward to having to do rolls or higher lows whenever I disguise myself now.
Nah. Okay. But yeah, so like, that will be coming up. But it's all on the mission too. Like I said, before, when the mission goes in the job board, it's set. So whoever takes it, whatever. If no one takes it, then just eventually goes away, and a different mission kind of comes in with that arc. But if
Okay.
it's the Harbingers, it's the Harbingers. If it's the Ringmaster, then it's the Ringmaster. Or, like that casino one. If people had picked that, Ringmaster mission, but no one did. So you guys got off without dealing with him.
Good.
We were all sus.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, I remember that one. Like, some people were going to do it, but, didn't end up doing it.
And it
Yeah.
turned out that it was probably for a good thing. But will he be back? I'll never tell more.
I think I said in the chat, I know a trap when I see it. I'm willing to recognize a trap when I see it when it comes to Seraphim.
Especially Seraphin's traps.
Yes, yes. They are very. They all have tail. You have tail. You have tails when you make traps, Seraphim. There's no getting around it.
Oh, I look forward to ambushing you with a Ringmaster mission now.
Just randomly in the mission. Ringmaster, what?
Oh, you don't think I've done that to other players in the past?
Oh, I know you've done it to other
Oh, no,
players
I
in the
know you-
past.
Oh my god. Yep.
You've done it to me, actually.
Oh, nice, yeah.
He'll be able to notice it.
We're halfway. Yeah, we're. Hey, we got the thing. Oh fuck.
You just hear over the intercom.
But well, those are usually spaced out pretty far, so I can say that
True.
at the very least, you probably have a couple more remaster free months, or do you? And
Oh no.
well, and the game master's out there, but he's very open about his, so you'll never get ambushed by the game master
I prefer Argo over the Ringmaster.
because he offers
Right.
cash and prizes, and he knows that he can draw people in with cash and prizes.
Yes.
Ringmaster's just an asshole, but yeah, so.
You can't.
But yeah, so I have the news to do, so we'll do that quick.
To the
Sounds good.
Yep, to the stream, But
Bye now.
thank you all, and I'm glad you enjoyed, and have a good rest of the day.
Yep.
Oh, that was fun.
Bye.
All right, let's get the. All right. Ooh, ad. Wait, what's this one? I haven't seen this one before. Let's give it a shot. Oh, that's cool. Actually, hold on. Actually, I kind of want to give me 2 seconds. Oh no. Why is it so big? Just 1 second. I just. Oop, there we go. Have to get a button for it. And we're here, live, at Grand Central Station, where a old subway car seems to have blocked the tracks. While sources are not reporting on what it could possibly be that happened, sources say that it was a Shadowrunning operation gone wrong. We have several here that have personally witnessed the event and would like to say their side of the story. We have here Little Jimmy. Jimmy, what happened? man, like, it was awesome. They let me be a part of the Shadowrun, and then I got to be all in on it, and we helped, and we stopped a guy, and then they went off and ran after some guys that came. There's a subway car, and it was like, and it was like, and then they came back, and they're like, no big deal. And I'm like, wow! I was in the dock wagon, but I saw them, and I think one of them gave me a thumbs up. All right. Well, that was words put together. Yes. It seems that there was a Shadowrun operation of some sort that happened here in Grand Central Station. Authorities say that the trains will be back on time shortly as they clean the debris. Otherwise, it seems that whatever threat may have been there has passed, and everyone should be back to normal very soon. That is breaking news. Back to you in the station. All right. Well, there you go. That was the that was the news. So poor Jimmy. And all right, so that is it from the month, which is because also that tomorrow is the last day of it. Probably we'll have the next Shadowrun campaign sessions somewhere later in the month again. This weekend or this next weekend, definitely not. So the 3rd and the 4th? 3rd and the 4th will definitely be a no-go. I will be on vacation. And Monday through Thursday this week is going to be Iron Pen and possibly Sea of Thieves. I don't know. We're still trying to figure that one out. But in any case, then I will be gone for a week after that. And we will be back to Shadowrunning and all that good stuff with everything going on. And that will about do it. Thank you everyone for coming. Please make sure to continue to come and also enjoy. I hope you enjoyed. And until then, I will see you all next time. Have a great night. And I hope to see you Monday.